I mean, what the actual fuck was that game? I'm currently recording this video like a couple hours later. I just came off of a 6-hour stream on Playback, watched close to like every single one of the NFL games, and I'll be back on for Sunday Night Football while I'm getting this up. Hopefully, I'll get it up either before then or most likely after the game. But the Patriots lose today, 21-14. What the actual fuck was that? I have a couple notes on my left screen if you see me looking right there. But what a disgusting game of football. I've never seen a team in my entire life give a team a game more than the Patriots just did against the Steelers. What was it? 4 or 5 turnovers? 2 fumbles by Ramondre, fumble by Antonio Gibson, pick by Drake May, almost 2 picks. 2, 3, no, May fumbled 5 turnovers. And the game was somehow 14-14, Aaron Rodgers 2-minute drive. Touchdown, Calvin Austin. Like, good fucking night, man. It was such a close game. Ramondre Stevenson fumbling not once but twice. Get him the fuck off my team. Antonio Gibson, man, he went from beautiful, man, last week, 98-yard kick return touchdown to Malik Washington, punt return touchdown, and then he fumbles today right after Ramondre Stevenson didn't see Trayvon Henderson in the game. And unfortunately, he does not take advantage of his opportunity against a defense that just got gashed by Kenneth Walker. And the week before that, Breece Hall. 2 guys that maybe looked on the downfall. And then Trayvon Henderson gave us 2.5 yards per carry on 11 carries. Fucking hell, that was disgusting. Ramondre Stevenson, you make $8 million. You're a top 15 player by AAV and top 10 before the recent contract in the NFL to running backs. And you're fumbling not once, but twice today. Now, Ramondre has a good story. No, our Peter's father and all that. I'm rooting for Ramondre, but I came into the season low on Ramondre Stevenson because last year he led the league in fumbles and had less than 4 yards a carry. And he's not a guy you can trust, and you spend a second-round pick on Trayvon Henderson. And unfortunately today for him, he did not really show up in the running game, at least in the passing game. But holy shit, Trayvon Henderson needs to be better in the pass pro as well. But holy fucking shit, dog. The Steelers, I know Steelers fans, if there's any Steelers fans out there, I know you don't feel good about that win. You got 5 turnovers, and it took you a 2-minute drive touchdown to win the game, and still the Patriots had a chance. Because 4th and 1, Drake May throws a pass to Pop Douglas, and he does not cut. He does not do this. He does not do that. He doesn't do a juke. He doesn't do a spin. He doesn't lose it. He just lays down and dies and gets tackled, which was so fucking infuriated because he's not been good this season. And he dropped a pass earlier in the game. It was a low pass, and he has another play that got called back. It's just the connection right there. It's just not there, and I don't know what's going on in his brain. But y'all do all these TikTok routes and these moves. Show them in the game. Show your moves in game. Don't just lay down and die on 4th and 1. Like, what the fuck are we doing, dog? Like, Drake May played a good game today. The running game, though, was non-existent. Hunter Henry played a good-ass game today. The offensive line struggled. TJ Watt wreaked havoc on us. A-Rod didn't play well. But I had so much money today as a betting man on Aaron Rodgers over passing yards. It was over like over 224. Then got bumped up to 228.5. Then woke up to like 230.5. I took all of them. Finished today with 139. The defense wasn't even terrible. What I was most surprised by, it was worse. Mad about, now in hindsight it sounds hysterical, the run defense, which was honestly not bad at all. Overall, 2.5 yards per carry. But they allowed a touchdown on like 3rd and goal, whatever, 2nd goal to Kenneth Gainwell. And then they gave him a touchdown. Marcus Jones gets beat by Calvin Austin for a tutty. But yeah, let's get into my notes as well. But just what a disgusting game. Like, Drake May played a good-ass game. And for the Falcons fan out there, I'm seeing now Falcons fans crashing out on my timeline about Michael Penix Jr. Falcons fans, y'all told me Michael Penix was clear of Drake May after his week 1 performance. Then he went down and lost with 30-0 today against the fucking Panthers, who we played his next game. Now, as soon as I say this, watch Drake May get fucking obliterated by the Panthers defense that for most of the year, only the 3 games, has been pretty much non-existent except for today. But yeah, Drake May today, 28 of 37, 268 yards, 2 touchdowns, deep throw, pick. Could have had 2 picks. They got sacked 5 times today. Also ran the ball 7 times today for 45 yards. He's honestly a dual threat quarterback. I love how Drake May is my quarterback. He can throw, he can run. Yeah, he might as well turn worthy plays. But damn, he's a fun watch, man. He's a fucking fun watch. He should not have fumbled. He should have thrown the ball out of bounds. And then the pick, that was the bad ball. That was a bad ball. The other one that got picked in the red zone, no, that actually wasn't. The other one that got called back, that was a bad ball. The other one was tipped by, it was like Cameron Hayward in the red zone. So it was 14-7 at the time. It was about to be halftime. I thought it was a touchdown. I said bang, and then it got picked off, which I'll end up showing. So yeah, but let's get into my notes for now. So Ramondre Stevenson fumbled. We got to bench that man absolutely as soon as mathematically possible. Alex Austin got called for a pass interference. He played an awful game that is well. Third and goal down. Watson ended up scoring a touchdown. Alex Austin has been fucking dog shit. I'll be honest. I was hyping him up. He has been just utterly dog shit. Not great at all. Trayvon Henderson in pass rush has not been good. He got beat on third down. He got beat in the play by Patrick Queen, former Baltimore Raven, for a near fumble on Drake May. And then he actually ended up fumbling May, that is, later in the second half. Alex Austin also got a flag on third down as the Patriots about to get a fumble. I don't know what the fuck Alex Austin's playing this, but for right now, I'm leading him the fuck away from my team. Mike Vrabel, big man Vrabel, big stones Vrabel pulling a Dan Campbell, running a play on fourth down from the Patriots 15 in a one-score game. What the actual fuck in the first half, dude? Like, what? We end up getting it with a halfback toss for Ramondre Stevenson, and then Drake May almost has a pick right after, but it was like, I think his name was, Chuck Clark, I believe, number 21 on the Steelers. He ended up dropping a ball right at the end. Pause. 3 sacks given up by the Patriots offensive line in the first half. Morgan Moses, it was one play I vividly remember where he held TJ Watt for a while and then really let him go, and he ended up getting on Drake May. So I don't know what the fuck that was, but I didn't hear much today of Will Campbell or Jared Wilson or Bradbury, so that's a good thing. Morgan Moses right now might be the weak link, unfortunately. I haven't looked through the all 22. I don't really have all 22. I just look at people that have all 22 and break down that film on Twitter, YouTube, stuff like that, TikTok. But yeah, I'm not really a film guy. Shout out to them though. TJ Watt is sack on Drake May, and Derek Harmon, a rookie. You know, praise to him. What happened with his, I believe it was his mother. Shout out to bro. Kind of flashbacks as a WNBA fan with Sanaya Rivers and her mother. RP to her as well. TJ Watt, man. Steelers fans were like, where's TJ Watt at? Where's TJ Watt at? He's right fucking there against us, freaks. Fucking hell. Cam Hayward then ends up getting a tip pass and he's getting an interception, like I mentioned earlier, in the end zone off Made a Booty right before halftime. That was another deflating thing. Then the Steelers got the ball at halftime as well. Yeah. Robert Spillane, I'll talk about this. I'll talk about that right now. Yeah. I'll talk about when I get the stats and stuff. But yeah, Robert Spillane had a nice interception up the second half against Aaron Rodgers, against his former team. And then Ramondre Stevenson fumbled right before the end zone. I thought it was a tie game, 14-14. Again, second time. The first time, an interception, a tip pass from Drake May's hands. Hayward bats it down, and an interception by I forgot who that was on the Steelers who got the interception on Drake May. It was, forgive me for forgetting his name. It was Brandon Echols. Yep, Brandon Echols. And then after that, Antonio Gibson fumbles. Oh my God, literally the hero last year, and the hero last game, and he fumbles today. Like, what the actual fuck? And Antonio Gibson does have fumble concerns. A lot of Commanders fans, especially my boy JK right now on YouTube, he was like, "Oh, don't worry, Patriots fans. He's prone to give up the ball. He's prone to fumble." And he said that last week. This week came to light, unfortunately. Trayvon Henderson, please, my brother in Christ, please get better in pass, bro. Like, you're supposed to be known as the guy that's amazing in pass, bro, and he hasn't been good in pass, bro, in the NFL, man. I know it's different in the college, and you're facing against grocery baggers and progressive workers, and now you play in the NFL against grown fucking men that want to rip your fucking head off every single play. But holy shit, get better in pass, bro, now so we can give you as much clock and as much snaps as mathematically possible, my good sir. Literally don't know how, after all that, the game was still close. 2 minutes to go, though. I also wrote down a nice block by Garrett Bradbury for Drake May first down. I like that. He ended up throwing the first down. I like a block from Garrett Bradbury. Shout out to bro. Hunter Henry touchdown on 4th and 2. That was amazing. Carlton Davidson gets called for a pass interference on third down. And Drake May is fumbling. I wanted him to throw the ball away so fucking badly. I'll end up showing that, though. Carlton Davis, talked about that. Aaron Rodgers dots to Calvin Austin. Also, before that, he ended up throwing a dot to DK Metcalf, just an absolute moss right over Carlton Davis' head. I couldn't even be mad about that. I'll also showing the Steelers highlights as well, I think, because it's against us, maybe. Yeah, fuck it, we'll see. But that play was just too hot for me to not show. That was great. Potentially, we'll see though. We'll see how I get my editing bag tonight if I want to show it or not. But if not, it is what it is. Yeah, that was an A-Rod dotting and pop 4th and 1 GGs. And then Mondre after the game said, and I quote, "If I don't hold on to the ball, they don't need me." Well, Ramondre Stevenson, and again, my brother in Christ, right now, playing like this, do we need you? Absolutely fuck not. So, Didn't hear a lie there. So he needs to hold on to the ball. He makes $8 million. I love him as a receiving back, but Trayvon Henderson also is a good receiving back as well. So it was like, expected that tandem. Trevion on the ground, looser back Trevion, power back Ramondre, good 1-2 punch. And then Antonio Gibson, third down, things like that, kick return, shit like that. But man, limit the fucking fumbles. Limit the fucking fumbles. So yeah, Drake May today had a pretty good game. I like what I saw today from him. They get sacked though 5 times. Offensive line needs to be better, but the Steelers defense should be good. It looked probably the best the D-line has looked, I would say. I haven't looked at the all 22 or all the film, but the way Steelers fans are talking, I expect that this is the best their D-line has looked. The run defense was amazing today for the Patriots. For the Steelers, it was all right. 4.1 YPC. Most of that came from Drake May. Mondre had 4.5, Trayvon 2.5, Antonio Gibson 4. But yeah, a couple guys I want to shout out today. A couple guys had some touchdowns. Shout out to Hunter Henry today. 8 catches, 90 yards, 2 touchdowns. One of them right here. They said alert, and they said, what's the alert? Is this a gimmick in my ear right now? Touchdown, Hunter Henry. Unk still got it. Let's go. The other one was on 4th and 2 to tie the game up at 14 right here. Demon Bradish, 9 strikeouts. Touchdown, Hunter Henry. 2 touchdowns in a day for Unk. Tie game after all. We have 4 turnovers. Could have been 5. It's a tie game right now. Let's go. Shout out to my dog, Hunter Henry. Unk still got it. Montre was pretty decent today on the through the air. Austin Hooper had a couple nice catches. Kayshon Boutte, quiet, but he was all right. Had a nice play, I believe, on like 3rd down. Nice dot from Drake May, just hit him right. Matt Collins was all right. Stephon Diggs is really, really quiet. Henderson caught a couple. Kyle Williams, I like seeing Kyle Williams get the catch. Funny enough, number 19. Number 18, I thought he caught one for 18, but no, it was 1 for 8. I think he caught one week 1 against the Raiders. I'm not gonna lie, he was down by so much. I didn't realize it was him. I didn't even get excited, but I saw him today. I was like, yeah, my dog Kyle Williams. Yes, sir. Pop Douglas. No, Demario Douglas. We're calling Demario Douglas his name from here on out. Like how last year Ahmad Sauce Gardner had a bad year last year, and I called him Ahmad Gardner. Yeah. Demario Douglas, you have to earn the nickname back. Your name, into further notes, if you have a good game, is Demario Douglas. You don't get a nickname by not performing well. Your name, into further notes, is Demario Douglas. Freak. Another guy we hyped up a lot, but just it's not been as great as you would think after all the fucking hyping up we have done for him. But yeah, just absolutely brutal. So those 2 touchdowns both went to Drake May. He also, like I mentioned, fumbled 4 times, 2 by Ramondre, 1 by Gibson, 1 by May. And tackles overall today after Spillane has been fucking dog shit at tackling. He had more missed tackles than actual tackles the last week or so, or at least last week, maybe even overall in the season, the first 2 games. 15 tackles by Bob Spillane today. 15 tackles, 10 of them are solo, tackle for loss, pass deflection, and also Bob Spillane had an interception to open up the second half against Aaron Rodgers, against his former team, right here.
The offseason acquisition. Played for Vrabel in Tennessee. They signed him to a 3-year, $43.5 million.
Pick! Spillane! Let's go! Robert Spillane picks, Steelers legend. Yes, sir. Shout out to Robert Spillane. Harold Landry, I feel like he's pretty quiet, except he had a couple plays in a run. I didn't hear Williams' name today. I didn't hear Christian Barmore's name today, so I'll have to see again if people upload film stuff and see what happened with that. I'll put the line though again. I didn't hear about Brad Berry. I didn't hear about Jared Wilson. I didn't hear about Will Campbell, so that should be a good thing. Robert Spillane, 37-yard interception return. Shout out to bro. And yeah, we didn't kick a single field goal today. We just had 2 touchdowns, and that was it. So then for the Steelers today, Rodgers again, he did not play a great game. I feel like he was really off basically all game, except for, of course, when it mattered most. 2 minutes ago, Calvin Austin dot right over Marcus Jones. But overall, 16 of 123, 139 yards, 2 touchdowns, a pick to Robert Spillane. The running game, I was literally crashing out on my Playback. I was like, follow the kid on Playback, watching all the games. I was crashing out. I was like, how the fuck are we not stopping Jalen Warren? But we literally kept Ashton Jeanty and Devon Achane in check. Like, what the actual fuck? Come to find out, overall in the game, 18 carries, 47 yards, 2.6 YPC. Kenneth Gainwell, former Eagle, 4 for 16. 26 carries, 64 yards, 2.5 YPC. The Patriots run defense has been absolutely stout. Next week we go up against the Panthers and Chuba Hubbard, so we'll see if they can keep him in check as well. Another really underrated running back in the NFL. We ended up getting beat today by Calvin Austin. 3 catches, 34 yards, and a touchdown. Gave any touchdown from Aaron Rodgers. Unfortunately, right here.
Rodgers dials it up.
Fuck!
Touchdown.
Got beat by Calvin Austin for a touchdown.
Steelers take the lead.
I mean, it's only so much you can get away with, bro. You literally have 5 turnovers on the game. I mean, you're eventually just going to get beat. Jalen Warren, 5 for 34. DK Metcalf absolutely mossed, and I mean mossed. Carlton Davis, I couldn't even hate on that. 3 catches, 32 yards, and a touchdown right here, right on Carlton Davis's head top, which is absolutely brutal.
He's gonna shot slow.
Before he took the head coaching job in Atlanta. Rodgers, timing route to the end zone.
Oh my God, I think he caught that. Fuck! Fucking Davis got beat, man.
Steelers.
That was a grown man catch, sadly.
In 4th place. on the
4th place in NFL history. Okay, Aaron Rodgers. Congratulations, freak. Fucking Davis just got beat, man. I can't even hate. Look at this. That's not even terrible coverage. That's just a grown man catch right there. I literally can't even hate. Like,
Put it on his highlight reel too.
that's literally not even bad defense. I think DK Metcalf is just a grown ass man. Like, I guess. Our old friend, John Smith, 3 for 23. Kind of Gable, 1 for 10. Pat Fryermuth, 1 for 6. And, yeah. John Smith, also ended up fumbling, but was out of bounds. And I believe it was Jabril Peppers that ended up forcing a fumble against the New England Patriots. I believe so. I don't know off the top of my head, but, yeah. Yeah. That was brutal, man. That was absolutely brutal. 4 fumbles, 1 interception, almost 2 interceptions, and you still lose by 1 score. Absolutely brutal. Like, we definitely, like, I know people be like, oh, we lost this game more than the other team won. Like, I actually believe we literally lost this game more than the Steelers won this game. 5 interceptions, and you took 2 minutes to go in the game to throw a game-winning touchdown, and still, it was a close game until Demario Douglas literally just laid down and died and didn't at least try to get the first down and literally looked open as well. Like, what the, like, I know my boy Drake May Lover posted this on, what's it called? My boy Drake May Lover posted this on, Twitter. Demario Douglas, how the actual fuck do you not, like, brother, he literally has 1 foot damn near on the first down. Like, what the actual fuck? You make 1 singular move. This side, brother, this side, boom! It's a first down with less than a minute to go. Drake May literally having a good fucking potential game-time drive. But they go for 2 and try to win the game. Not that insane. Maybe will win it on his own 15. I don't fucking know at this point. Yeah, Patriots lose 21-14. The Patriots now winning 2 in the season. Next week we go up against the Panthers, who won up against the Falcons 30-0 last time I checked. It was insane. Now they did allow a big game, I believe, from Bijan Robinson. Drake London had a couple snacks today. So maybe we get Trayvon Henderson working, DeMarcus Stevens, Antonio Gibson. What the fuck is that heinous smell? Even though Trayvon was pretty bad today on the ground. Hey, I'm gonna need more from Trayvon Henderson. I was like, oh, I'm not a yes man. Hey, brother, I'm gonna need more out of you tomorrow. I'm gonna need more out of you on this drive. But what's it called? Tough loss. On to Carolina. I believe we are 6-point favorites. Is that game home or away against the Carolina Panthers? That game is at home. So we have back-to-back home games. And then after that, it's to hell against the Bills. And then the Panthers to hell against the Bills. And we have the Saints, the Titans, the Browns, the Falcons. And then hard matchup against the Bucks. And then Jets. So always tough in the interdivisional matchup. But yeah. Pats lose 21-14. Drake May good. Alex Austin bad. Ramondre Stevenson, bad. Antonio Gibson, bad. Hunter Henry, great. Great. Other than that, though, let me make sure I don't miss anything else. But Patriots lose in disgusting fashion. Just brutal, man. Just absolutely brutal. Chris Gonzalez, please come back and save us next week. I didn't hear anything as well today from Keon White. Again, we'll see in the film, but Jesus Christ almighty, man. The fucking Steelers have the second best kicker in football. Chris Boswell behind. Brandon Aubrey kicked significant today either. They scored 3 touchdowns. We scored 2. We had 2 opportunities in the end zone and threw a tip pick and a fumble literally a yard out of the end zone. So what a fucking time to be alive, ladies and gentlemen. Sigh. But yeah. Other than that, yo, that is the video. Go down below, drop a like, comment down below, sub up, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok. T-Boy John. Hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I'm out, man. Peace.